Is Chris Godwin done or about to shock the NFL? Tampa Bay's star wideout is fighting through the biggest challenge of his career, and the Buccaneers just made a massive bet that he's still got it. But is it smart or risky? Let's break it down. Chris Godwin was on fire. Through the first 7 games of 2024, he looked unstoppable. 50 catches, 576 yards, 5 touchdowns. He was on pace for another 1,000-yard season. That would have made it 4 in a row. Then it happened. Week 7 versus Baltimore. A brutal ankle dislocation. Carted off the field. Season over. And just like that, the Buccaneers' offense lost one of its most dependable weapons. But here's the twist. Despite the injury, despite his age, 29 years old, the Bucs said, "We're sticking with our guy." March 11th, 2025. Chris Godwin signs a 3-year, $66 million extension. He left money on the table. Rumor has it the Patriots were ready to back the Brinks truck up. But he chose loyalty. He chose Tampa. Now, the Bucs are all in on Godwin. They're betting that even after 2 major injuries, an ACL tear in 2021, and now this ankle dislocation, he can still be that dude. Let's not forget, Godwin's done this before. Tore his ACL and sprained his MCL in 2021, came back and posted back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons in 2022 and 2023. The man's a warrior, but this time feels different. He's older. He's coming off a second serious injury. And the NFC South? It's wide open. So the question is, can Godwin do it again? This isn't just a comeback. It's a legacy moment. Chris Godwin's next chapter could define his entire career. So let's hear it. Bucs fans and NFL fans everywhere. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that Chris Godwin will return to elite form in 2025? Drop your take in the comments right now. Will he rise again? Or has time finally caught up? Hit that like if you believe in the comeback. Let's talk football. This season's just getting started. Chris Godwin's comeback isn't just about healing, it's about trust. Because let's be real, the Bucs didn't just sign a receiver. They placed a $66 million wager on a man with a dislocated ankle and 2 major injuries on his resume. That's $22 million per year. That's not pocket change. That's franchise player money. And Tampa Bay is betting that Godwin, and only Godwin, can come back swinging like he never left. We've heard it from the top. GM Jason Licht, he said if you're going to bet on anyone coming back from an injury like this, you bet on Chris Godwin. Head coach Todd Bowles, same energy, full confidence. But this isn't just locker room talk. This is cold, hard cap space. This is planning your offense around a guy recovering from a nasty ankle dislocation. Let's not sugarcoat it. This is a massive risk. Yeah, Godwin took a slight discount to stay in Tampa. Loyalty matters, but he's still earning top-tier money. And the NFL doesn't do refunds. If he's not ready, that gamble could haunt the Bucs deep into this season. So what do we know right now? Early signs? All positive. Rehab's going well. He's expected to be ready for week 1. But training camp? That's still up in the air. This could come down to the wire. And here's the reality. If Godwin walks out on that field week 1 looking like the baller we all remember, that's a game changer. It lifts Baker Mayfield. It opens things up for Mike Evans. It gives Tampa a true 1-2 punch again. And maybe, just maybe, it sparks a playoff run that no one saw coming. But now it's your turn. Are you buying the hype? Do you believe Godwin can bounce back and be elite again? Drop your take in the comments. One word, locked, if you think he's still a WR1. Or type risky if you're not so sure. Let's hear it, Bucs Nation. Is this the comeback of the year? Or a gamble gone too far? Hit that like if you're riding with Godwin. And get ready. because football season is coming fast.